Namaste, my Phoenicians. Hi, it's Case. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for the daily message or massages. Eyes on. Energy up. Energy up. Today, my Venusian, I have come with copious notes. As I sip my mocha, cause nobody is gonna mocha eye. Pink is up. Right, we'll go into the planets first. You may feel like you're living in a parallel universe today because the moon Saturn square could make connecting with others difficult. There is an overall sense of disagreement from others. Also, disengagement that could lead to some unavoidable sadness. There could be even a sense of despair today. So be careful how you interact with loved ones while you experience these inflated concerns. Pink is up. Saying the wrong thing while this emotional could lead to bigger problems down the road, baby. When the moon sextiles Mercury later tonight, you might have a better hold on what it is you want to say. You'll be much better company. Your earlier sensitivity about your own feelings will likely turn into compassion for someone else's perspective. This could be a wonderful time to open up the lines of communication, except that you aren't always going to present your very best self to the world. Accept it. Embrace it. Can't be top form all of the time, my Venusian, especially when you still have a dig dealer or a back front stabber in your hemisphere. You have to know that within the space of one day, you can adapt. Once you are aware, self-awareness, my Venusian, is the key. Pink is up. Yes, my Venusian. Let me just sip my mocha and say, one of the subscribers was telling me off for saying pink is up, telling me that I'm doing a pinky swear. I swear with no one. Pinky's up is because we're posh. And we're above shiznay. It means that we do not scrabble for crumbs with chicken heads. We are too busy flying high with the eagles. Darn it. Now I want another coffee and I have to wait. Give me strength. Okay, today, my Venusians, amongst the notes that I made, I'm going to give you a peccadillo today. Trust and believe, any karmic trying to get up into our shiznai and jump on our bandwagon, our divinely guided bandwagon that came to us when we was in spiritual quarantine, the spiritual path that we are on, my Venusian. As you've been led to examine your birth natal charts, I'm now going to drop a pearl or two on you this morning. The North Node spiritual path, my Venusian. How to find the money. I have notes. Okay. How to find the money in astrology. It's in your second house. Okay. The second house is ruled by oh my goodness. Come on, Case, bring it back in. Bring it back in. The second house is ruled by Taurus. Okay. The Lord of that house, the Lord is the planet, okay? The ruling planet of the house is where your focus should be, where you should be looking for your hidden pentacalic gifts. Pinkies up. This is where you get your focus. This is how you access the pentacali and plant the seeds. The sixth house, okay? The sign of your, put my teeth back in. Let me make sure that I'm coming across correctly. Wheresoever your second house is placed, it's the planet of that second house. I just belched. That was a spiritual belch. I'm telling the truth. I had to reiterate and come back around, Julie, to get the true to yo. Okay. The sixth house, the sign of that house, is where you find how to work the seed of your focus. The 10th, wherever your 10th house is placed, this is how you make it blossom and grow. This is how you are able to teach others, how you're able to use what you found in your second house, put to work in your sixth house. And this is how you reap the benefits in your 10th house sign, the sign of your 10th house, that energy. That's where you find the pentacali. This is where you find your status. This is how you plot your career. If, for example, your second house, the planet's the first house. The first house, as we know, is Aries. That means that your spiritual gifts is in your personality. So you have to value your personal issues. Okay, what makes up your personality? What brings you that shine? Your personal affairs, the effect, how your personality brings your personal affairs into the forefront. Apply that energy to the planet of that house. The energy between the Lord and the planet is the rainbow. Okay. The second Lord, the second house Lord, okay, in the 12th house would be collective conscious. The money would be in your creativity, in your imagination. Pay attention to what you can't stop doing. Whatever your hobby is. It could be tarot, astrology, hair, beauty, makeup, child rearing, baking, whatever it is, whatever keeps drawing you back to that passion, that is where your pentacali is. You have to value the ideas that come to you in your quiet moments. Those are your eureka points, my Venusian. There you go. You're welcome. Now you know where the pentacali is. Go get it, baby. Okay. We go into the runes again with my left hand. I'm going to get 3 because you know I love a 3. The multiples of 3 have been most auspicious and fortunate in my life. Divine Universe, Father God, what runes do you have for us today? Again, we have Jera. Okay, this is represented by cycles. This is about you coming through cycles, cycling up to a different level by taking the right action. Jera also means right action, my Venusian. I hope you're seeing it right. It also stands for the letter J. And we're off like a jackrabbit. Father God, give us another letter. We also have daggers, which represents dawn. Sorry, Jera, did I tell you Jera represents Earth? So that's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Jera and, Mercury retrograde shadow, leave me. Okay? This is about your intuition. Tap into your light within. It also represents the letter D. Sorry, I've got to look at it because this particular shape, right, is about, this is what it is. This represents Sowulo, Sowulo, Sowulo. It represents the sun. Okay, this is about a thunderbolt. This is the wheel of power. This also represents my wheel of fortune. This is about good fortune being on your side. My Venusian. It represents the letter S. So we have a S, a D, and a J. Okay, my Venusian. Gonna get the energies up. Let's get some cards for today. Move this out of the way, because we don't want no accidents in here. Not while we're leaving Mercury retrograde. On the base of the deck, we have Healer in reverse. Yes, baby. Somebody is being blocked from accessing their healing. Somebody is not realizing their own divine light. They are not tapping into their intuition. We already saw intuition show its face. With daggers, the letter D. You're not tapping into your intuition. This is why it came foremost at the top of the reading. Somebody is not allowing themselves or being allowed to tap into their healing. We've got tarot cards on the base. They're not accepting the guidance. Oh, lordy. Hey, divine masculine. As well as the ancestors. Good golly gosh, bull swanky aplenty. We're going to have to read up on these cards. Yes, baby. We're going to see. You are being called to step into your spiritual power. You're called to stand within your dominion of yourself. You are being called, my Venusian. I keep telling you, you are the prototype. Back off whatever darkness is being sent to you. Return to sender. Call your ancestors. Psalms 91, spiritual bath. Speak it into the water. If you are fortunate enough to be near the ocean, a body of water, put your feet in that sea and send it back, my Venusian. Send it back. What did I say? R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Unless you call it, how can you command it? You have your ancestors at your back. They are like, the wind beneath your wings. Bette Midler, I say. You need to get Bette Midler up in this bitch. Yes. All those that disrespected you, my Venusian. Send it back. We need a moonology on this because we need to go a bit deeper. Because I do try. Oh no, I'm not going against Yoda. Because I am doing. But you have to remember, you need to subscribe and like so that your energies are in here so that we can go on a different paradigm. But however, I am turning around to bring some of the scrabblers with us. It is my job, it is my role. We want to know. Oh, sorry, my fingers were confused then. Okay, this one needs to come out. Nothing is yet set in stone. This is an arm. This is a mutable energy. And all of the mutable energies are, come on, think. Sagittarius, Pisces, and Gemini. Okay? This means that you are flexible and adaptable. This is law 48 of the 48 laws of power, my Phoenician. You are communicative and you can change. There's nothing like a good metamorphosis up in this business. I need to get myself some card stands. That is what is required. It's not set in stone. Moon energy. And as I say moon energy, what pop out? Another big moon. Right? We see some purple in here. Purple is about nobility and your dignity. Standing in your power, Scotty. Right? Because not only does the moon bring secrets, this moon is bright with orange, enthusiasm and encouragement from your ancestors and the divine. It is also bright with yellows. This is about you tapping into your mental energy. Baby, go after the Pentacale. Go up. Go after the Pentacale. I gave you the peccadillos. Don't let them get you stuck in low vibrationville. Right? This is a full moon eclipse, Aya. You understand? So this is again pointing back to the Capricorn, the Capricorn eclipse, lunar eclipse. The energies that we got together and gathered together, prayed on, released on, as well as put in our list to collect the big Pentacale. We've got 5 candles here. 5 speak about change. Rebuilding. 5s also bring into mind the Hierophant, the God card, and Temperance. The ancestors mixing up those muddy waters. Yes, baby. Give it a shimmy and a shake. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Taurus energy. Okay? Taurus energy is about your finances. This is about your stability. Taurus energy also speaks about peace and inner security, which is all gifted to you. Pinkies up. Why? Because of Ephesians 6:13. Why? Because you read the fuckboy manual. Might I remind you? Why? Because you are Black Buddha. We are no longer fodders of reaction, jumping on, being at the whim of any High Commander Decepticon. Oh! Tomorrow, I'm going to give you the metaphysics of a High Commander Decepticon. Yes, my fuckboy manual is always at Psalms 91. We are not having it. We now have it. Okay. We're not having it. Alright, let's see what this reverse healer, right? Because somebody is trying to mess with our shiznay and break us down, my Phoenician. You're still being attacked on the spiritual realm. I suggest you sleep with obsidian crystals in your bed. And in the morning, you wash it, you clear that energy underneath running water, in the sunlight. You can even clear these crystals under the moonlight. But clear it on a daily basis so that you work on them. Don't let them smoke you, prototype. You have your role. Come here, Nay. Understand. You are nobody's run through. Especially to the fake Beyoncés that are nobody's destiny's child. Okay. My mind is a spin and a turmoil. This fake healer, this person that is trying to twist your healing, trying to come back in. It could be friend, family member, sister, brother. Give your relationship, they want to come back in and be friends again. They want to be friendly. Do you remember they're friendly? Does your edges remember you're friendly? They're friendly? Do you still have any bombers left over from their last friendly? Some people don't need to be friendly with you. They don't. They want to come back in and give this situation another chance. Where is my true love oracles? Divine, please tell us what you think of this peccadillo. Okay. Look! Connection in the reverse. Disconnect, baby. 6 feet. Feed them with a long spoon. They was trying to work some magic to attach you to the situation. Look at the divine message. How much more visual do you need? Jezebel 220, man. What's going on? This also represents a 2. This is talking about a great disappointment that was visited. Baby, they want to come back with a community genitalia for you. Yes, baby. They've got a special brand for you. Possibly a gift that keeps on giving. Want to use their sexuality to give you a disease of the spirit and the body. What else about this person? Remember, we had the letters S, D, and J. Use your intuition. Because whatever, remember I told you, when you want to know about somebody, you get a blank piece of paper and write their name on the top. And for 3 days, whatever impressions come up about that person, the first, put it there. Then you will get the peccadillos of what's going on in their subconscious. Okay. What of this false person? No! What fell out? Magician in the reverse. Where am I? Oh, shake this shit enough. Whoa. Hi, Commander. Hi, caramba. Yo, let me just leave this. You know what? Let me just leave this on the side. Alright? Because I can't even talk around it. It's making my mouth watery. Magician energy A-N-G in the reverse, my Phoenician. This person is extremely manipulative, okay? We also have the 10 of Wands and the Page of Wands. This goes to a collective 11. This goes to a Ace of Wands, okay? Some of you guys are going to be receiving some kind of gift today, as well as an important letter. And it's also telling me that somebody's going to be taking a very important short journey today. All right. With this combination, I'm getting the impression that a romance of a lifetime is going to be beginning for you. Because with all of these obstacles trying to come back in, it's because you are at the breakthrough of the breakthroughs. Listen, you put down the burden from that manipulator and tapped into your high ideals. Don't you know? Pinkies up. If this is not a child, because this is immature, and you was dealing with immature energy and your back is to that, all of their manipulations, administrations, these buzzkills, mouth-breathing buzzkills. No! Deaf, I say. Deaf, you say. You are going through a transformation, a change, a transition, letting go of the old to allow new in, my Phoenician. Keep moving on. Keep going. Don't let them drag you back, Caroline. Let me get a quick FP on these, because we're already at the 27-minute mark. I hear some footsteps. Is that you, Karma Amor? Good morning, darling dear. What? No, too little, too late, man. They want to come back in. With the snake hips and the forked tongue. Did you see any Pentacale? They're looking for Pentacale like that song. Panda, panda, panda. They're going Pentacale, Pentacale, Pentacale. Yes, baby. You need to be Peter 580 up in this bitch. On the alert and of a sober spirit. No! What did I just say? The user. The animal in the kitten heel, the homosexual, needed a new relationship for a place to stay so they don't have to worry about the pressures of life. What pressures, you might say? Bill paying, progeny, responsibility for their progeny. They only want the pressure of one bill, the mobile bill, to keep in contact with the horde. There's been no growth whatsoever in that situation. In case you wasn't wondering, they are the epitome of Law 10 of the 48 laws of power. Full of zemblanity. And I want you to share in it again. Baby! They want you to put on the rose-colored glasses. They want to fit you up with a full metal jacket. Let's move to the next, because we are now at the 29-minute mark. I'm not intending to go on for too long. Right? Let's leave that where it is. Where is my thing? I'm going to put my magpie feather on that shiznit, because nobody don't want that. We don't want them to affect our Pentacale. And them now block with intelligence and spiritual gifts. How do you like them apples? How do you like it? Yes, baby. Hey. All right. What about the ancestors? What does the ancestors want us to know? Remove divine masculine. Divine masculine, rest against my palmers. Because we want to see if you is friend or foe. Right, we're calling the ancestors now. Why? What is it that the ancestors want us to know? Where is my Kipper deck? No. Receptacle to the wisdom of the oracle. What is it that our ancestors want us to know? I see 2 gravestones in the back, but I also see a bright shining light, a seed of wisdom, a pearl of wisdom. What is it that they want us to know? You are no longer orphaned. You have your soul family. And it's a 5. 5s, as I said, is the Hierophant, my God card. Temperance. Listen, I told you, you found your soul family and you are rebuilding. This is what them I tell you. Who's that? I hear all these footsteps and movements. Who is it? It's my son. You know, yeah, talk in a proper voice. Let them hear the bass of your voice.
Morning.
You understand what I'm saying back? Who that? I was about to get up with my Sinead. I didn't recognize that. Yes, baby. Clean it up. You are cleaning up. This is about you looking up to the divine for answers. Having overcome obstacles because you are standing alone. This is a 21. A 2 and a 1 goes down to a 3. Okay? 3s is about growth and your initial success. It also brings into mind the Empress, the Hangman, and the World. Why do I say that the Empress is a 3? The Hangman is a 12. The World is a 21. I told you I love the multiples of 3, baby. This is about you isolating yourself. And this is antlers on his hair. Antlers, okay? We just had the thunder moon. This is about a new growth, a new growth, a new transformation, because you've cleaned up certain aspects. You are no longer confused, my Phoenician. Some of you are going to be moving to a new house. There is a house move definitely for you. Somebody needs to write an important letter as well. They're saying that you're no longer orphaned. You cleaned up your shiznay. And what's they going to get for cleaning up all of this shiznay? Baby, you'll be able to sit back and relax, right? Because you did it by the book. You did your dark night of the soul. They are telling you, you are on point. Celebrate. Sorry. Trying to get these camera angles. Yes. Okay. You have an 11 here. 11 goes down to a 1, new beginning. And we also have a 1. This goes to 13-4, healing. This is why you can afford to sit back and watch the games beginning. Yes. Let me bring one FP on this shiznay. What did I tell you? The Brock Pocketos body, have you got a dime? They are full in. Law 29 of the 48 laws of power. They didn't plan their shiznay all the way to the end. This is what the ancestors is telling us. Them don't. Oh. Them have no pentacale. No pentacale. Them Brock Pocketos homosexual, I say. Pink is up. Don't get smoked. Hey. What else? Don't fall off. Look what just fell over, the dab. Yes, baby, the dab. Just to see this one. Those block pocketers are experiencing the tower moment. Okay. The 1 and the 6, right, goes to a 7, which brings into mind again. Listen, the tower is number 16, okay? It goes to a 7, which is the chariot. This is about having faith and wisdom, moving on, being divinely guided. The tower moment is about you reflecting and having understanding, okay? This block pocket is what the ancestors are trying to tell us. This person is reflecting. And all the hurts that they did to you is being sent back forthwith. But you are being guided to take your mind off of their outcome. You've got other things to be thinking on. Your 5 streams of income. Even the universe is telling you don't. And the answers say no. Stop wasting your energy on bull swanky. Leave these mouth breathers to their mouth breathing. You've got high ideals, baby. You've got people in high places. You have to, look what was just showing up. Look what was showing for you. You are too blessed to be stressed. Okay, let's get to this last card. Let's see what I want. Card we want for no. Thank you, ancestors. Most appreciated. I love the way you just slide through. Where is it? The final card is Divine Masculine. Let's get this Kipper deck out. Come here, Kipper. We've got a false person in the reverse. Put this up. So this Divine Masculine that's approaching you is not a fake. It is not a fugazi. Let's speak in a humbled whisper as we chuckle to ourselves. Okay? The 8 is represented by the Strength card as well as the Star card. This is about you having this person coming towards you was distorted, but they are healed. They was distorted for somebody else. What else about this person approaching? Tell us true. What else? Baby. We have the coffin in the reverse. This is telling us, okay, that this is going to be a new beginning for you, a new situation. This springs into mind the Death card, the transformation. But it's a 1 and a 9 goes to a 10. We all know that 10 is about completion, ending of a cycle, transformation, the beginning of a new cycle. This person that's coming towards you is healed and ready for a new day. This could also speak of yourself, my Venusian. Why? Because you're getting them downloads, baby. I just told you where to find the Pentacale. This is a healed person approaching you, my Venusian. Let's go through the deck. Give it a quick shufty. And find out anything else. That was a lot of cards. Mind that way, nay. Good golly gosh. 6 flush out and the moon. You're moving away from lies and subterfuge, right? Let's get this back in there. Oh! This new situation that you have coming towards you is going to create a lot of jealousy, a lot of gossip, a lot of stabbation to the situation. But you have to remember to keep your red cloak of wisdom on. You all know that they are low vibing and they know no better. Let the dick dealers, the back front stabbers, the neck stabbers continue as they are, because they are about to be delivered their just desserts.